If you are serious about getting monetized on Twitter, then you are exactly where you need to be. I'm also on the same journey, and I've been getting upwards of 200,000 impressions on some of my comments, and I felt I had to share this with all of you people. So by the end of this video, not only will you see what I actually posted, how I got those impressions, but I will also give you a framework that you can utilize to make sure you get the maximum impressions and engagement on your comments that will help you ultimately reach the monetization threshold. So I'll take you to my computer screen so we can see exactly what I have been doing. So this right here is my bookmarks tab, and you can see that this comment from a day before, it has got 24,000 impressions. Let me just dissect it for you real quick. So I commented who's wrong here, the teacher or the school system. And the post was actually about a teacher repeatedly slapping a student. So the thing that I see here is I provided the people with multiple choices. And most probably one might think that the teacher is wrong, but obviously people have opinions, and you need to realize that you want to give people a space where they can actually express their opinions. Now this wasn't present in the original post, because in the original post, the account posting it just put a statement over it. Let's go on to the other posts. So this comment over here got 107,000 impressions, and all within a span of less than a week. So similarly here, I've just asked who is at fault here, the bully kid or the silent kids around her. So it is basically the same sort of post and the same type of comment. And this shows that if you have something working for you, just rinse and repeat. It is probably going to give you a lot more results than trying out new stuff. Moving down, you can see that this is a comment that actually got 244,000 impressions on it. Now that's actually a lot for a single comment. For the monetization, you actually have to have 5 million impressions in the last 3 months. And if you get these sorts of bangers, you are going to reach the monetization limit fairly quickly. Now this is a fairly simple comment, but actually it's a statement, but it's an extreme sort of statement to say that someone should be in jail. Obviously all of the people comment that sort of stuff, but obviously there was a lot of violence in that post, which you can see. So that's why posting these sorts of comments that are relevant to the post, it can actually give you a chance at making your comments perform better. If you have watched this far, we are actually going to just analyze one another comment, and after that I'm actually going to share with you the real formula that you can use. And these were the results, but we'll move on to the formula. Just bear with me. This comment also got 234,000 impressions, and it was like good old times when you didn't have to deal with road rage in the seas. Now this post was actually about road rage that happened somewhere in the US, but down in the comments I mentioned something completely contradictory to encourage debate and conversations. Now if you see comments, you have so many people trying to make fun of this comment, trying to put their own opinions, trying to correct me. But the thing is that overall it's better for your account, it's better for your growth, and it will also help you reach your monetization goal. Now we will specifically talk about the juicy stuff, the things that you can actually do to make sure your comments get the impressions that they should get to reach the monetization goals. So firstly, here is what you need to do. You need to have a Twitter Pro account. This is the very basic things. If you don't have it, your comments are not going to get that much impressions. And then you also need to follow the large accounts, preferably within your niche. Then you also have to make sure that you try to comment first. The earlier you are to any post, the better chance you have at actually getting your comments to get a lot of impressions. And just keep this framework in mind. It took me like 2 months to reach 3.9 million impressions and like 500 followers. But you can cut short the learning curve by following this framework. Firstly, you need to precisely target the posts where you can actually target a controversial topic and comment something controversial over there. Secondly, you can also comment an open-ended question like the ones I showed in my comments, and in those same questions, preferably you should give multiple choices. So reduce the friction, give people the choices already, don't have them work their brain too much, provide them with an environment where they can actually focus on expressing themselves. And finally, you have to encourage debate and conversation. And that means you have to step in. If your posts are getting comments, you have to reply back to people. And then you can also comment unpopular opinions, or maybe spice it up with more controversial comments. And if you use these, I'm pretty sure that you are going to get results like mine, or maybe even better. If you found this video to be informative, just make sure to come down in the comments and let's have a conversation on how we can effectively grow on X. Also, if you have learned anything from your experiences, be sure to put them down in the comments in bullet points. And I'll see you in the next video with hopefully more updates on my monetization status. Till next time.